I want to give you some tips today on how to have a better pepper harvest. Here in Zone 6, Kentucky, I start my plants early every year, about mid-February. Transfer my seedlings to a 3-inch pot pretty quick, and then once that plant has some growth on it, I will move it pretty quickly to a 6-inch pot. And what this will do is keep that plant from blooming and trying to set fruit. None of these plants I'm planting here today, even as big as they are, none of them has bloomed and tried to set fruit. A pepper plant is a nightshade plant. It's a perennial. It will grow until those conditions are not favorable for it to survive. So the longer that plant's in existence, the longer the bigger the plant's going to get and the more fruit it's going to bear. Now, peppers also require a rich humus soil, like most other plants. They are heavy feeders. They will feed heavily all summer long. So I use compost and a mixture of worm castings to create that best environment for those peppers. Another area that you can really up your pepper game is by planting those deep into the soil. Peppers are a nightshade. They, just like a tomato plant, they will root out the side of. So I plant my pepper plants deep, and normally they're a little leggy from starting them so early. So I can get them deep into that bed and not worry about any kind of moisture issues. I have like a 25-inch deep raised bed, so that's I get those as deep as I can into that bed. So here you see a lot of different varieties of peppers. I don't save the seeds like I should, so I'm not really worried about cross pollination. This plant here is a Jimmy Nardello. You can see it's a little leggy, so I will plant it pretty deep as well. Another area that you can really help yourself, these beds here only get like 9 hours of sunlight a day. So planting more plants will help you also increase your yield. You know, the fruit size on 9 hours is going to be, like a medium size pepper. So I plant a few more plants and up the quantity that I get to make up for the smaller size. So that's another area there that you can really help yourself. I will also use just small bamboo uh, sticks, or whatever you want to call them. I'll put a couple there per plant, and then later on in the year, you see the little post. I'll do a floor to weave sometimes, and then sometimes I just let them go. They will grow out of those hoops. They did last year. Also, make sure that you use a good mulch. You want to keep that moisture in. When you're done planting, wet down that area, and then come back with a good thick mulch to trap that moisture in. And then you can even wet down that mulch to kind of finish things off. So that's about it. That's how I do it. I plant a few more plants to get that yield. I plant deep. I start early. I get the plants out early, and you set yourself up for a good pepper harvest. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.